Do what you do, but watch my shoes.
Yeah, what's going down, man?
Man, chilling, man. God, God,
Yeah, man. We got the live chat up. You know what I'm talking about? Let's do this sideways.
Hold on, let me
Or
send.
in
Hold
it
on,
live.
let me send a link out to some niggas, man.
Oh yeah, send that link out. You know what I'm talking about? Shoot, cause we finna get down through there tonight though.
Oh shit! Hold on. Oh shit! Let me.
Pieces. You know what I'm talking about? We got one person jumped up in here now. You know what I'm talking about? We like what's her shout out there? Who out there? You know what I'm saying? Get up in that live chat. Let us know. Represent. Yeah. Oh yeah. We making some calls real quick. Shoot. We're
Yes,
gonna make some
sir.
calls. We're gonna get some more people up in here.
Yes,
Make sure y'all
sir.
hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe when y'all get up in here. Also, shit, y'all better make sure y'all hit that cash app. I'm telling you, cause I finna let it be known tonight. It's going down tonight. Shout out to everybody jumping in. You know what I'm talking about? Get them likes up. I'm waiting for more people to get in. Likes up. You know what I'm talking about? Then we finna get ready to start this.
Yeah, I'm sending.
And we finna go all the way down through there tonight.
I'm sending it out now myself. I'm sending it.
Y'all make sure y'all go to our stuff like this. So how this Kewon White situation started out? It was a partner of mine, you know what I'm saying? I always been noticing my work and what I do. And he wanted me to document this whole situation. You know what I'm saying? Who we got out there? You know what I'm talking about? What's that? Hot YT, let me see. Rug Man up in the building. Hey Boo Bear, I miss those tight little buns, daddy. What the
What the
fuck?
fuck?
Say
Say they
man, them
trolling
people tripping.
already, bro.
But they already know. Make sure y'all hit that cash out because man, it's gonna go down tonight. But let me show you how
Hey,
we connected and shit. So me and my partner was like, you be on neutral grounds, be biased, and then you just keep the show. So I want you to document this whole experience. So I said, okay, cool. First, I was like, nah, I really don't want to do that. I don't want to get involved in it. I say, man, my stuff and all that stuff like that. I say I just focus on artists, their career, all that. Who that is just my fight. You know what I'm saying? Lawton already. Pretty nice. You know what I'm saying? What's happening? What's happening out there, world? You know what I'm saying? So all right, so I set this in my so I took this and man, y'all make sure y'all hit this cash app, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that. Man, go on throw niggas some suits, man, because it's finna get interesting tonight. You know what I'm saying? We're finna get some shit up off our chest tonight. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna run with it. I say there's gonna be some boundaries, but we gonna get this out. So everybody made the connection happen. We talked, boom, boom, boom. Everything was so far good. You know, he was asking me certain stuff about me, so I let him know. Well, people who I knew. So interview. Let me boom boom. Let me go chop it up with him. All right. So he did his interview. He did what he wanted to do, asked what he wanted to ask, you know what I'm saying? And that's his property. That's his intellectual property. So he can do whatever he want to do with his property. And that's what a lot of people get misunderstood. So like I never wanted to go to Red Light Street Stars with it. It's just how something happened. And my partner was just like, shit, you know what? I finna throw you as throwing me under the bus and throwing me a you know what I'm saying? To put highlight on the story, you know what I'm saying? Because he already knew it was more interviews to come, you know. So like the whole process of getting on this blue couch and everything, being through, you know, Nike, you know what I'm saying? But like far as the interviews and everything,
That
those
shit
what
was
I've
all
been
through
doing.
you.
Right. That was all through me.
Yeah, the interviews was all through you. Yeah. But see, this what we be trying to tell you niggas, man. Like, people can really link up, bro, and do something together, bro. Y'all don't always gotta be at odds with each other, beefing with each other. Like, we don't be on no hating stuff, but we ain't on nobody's side neither, bro. Like, y'all keep underestimating the journalism. We just doing journalism. We just doing interviews. We not on nobody's team. But everybody keep wanting us to be on somebody's team. And we not. We not on nobody's side, bro.
Nah, we ain't on nobody's side. We ain't on her side, but don't think that we don't have our
Facts.
through this. We you know what I'm saying, we just gotta stay neutral, you know what I'm saying? Like far as like um trying to say, okay, I believe him, I believe that, you know what I'm saying? That's for us to get after we get this shit documented and then this trial is over with. But a lot of people can't understand it. They want it now. So, you know, and then let's clear up this it said the audio is choppy. Let's see. Let me fix the audio. Is the audio better now?
That nigga Josh over here got down. Josh got
Yeah,
over here
yeah.
quick.
Yeah, he sure did. That audio better now?
Josh, can you hear the audio how it sound?
He talking about we choppy. It should sound good now though. But
I think somebody said
anywho,
100.
all right, but anywho though, so like now, ever since we've been dropping these interviews though, it seems like we just been getting the backlash. Oh, you doing this, you doing that. We ain't doing nothing that all the bloggers have already done. You know what I'm saying? The only thing is that he's able to speak and he's also able to troll. You know what I'm saying? Now let's speak on okay, so let's get I ain't gonna speak no more on Kewon. We gonna cause ain't nobody hit no cash app. So we gonna say that other shit for later. Let's talk about you and being over there with Queen 88 and Jossie pulled up to the platform, man.
Man, I was on
What was that
what was
about?
it? That was that was in the lab live. I was over there. And
Oh, you was in the lab, okay.
yeah, man, she pull up mad at me, talking about I said that, or I'm saying that Kewon know them and they know Kewon. And I told her straight up, you said the exact same thing that I said before. I said, we don't talk to him about y'all, and nobody's never asked him. He don't speak on y'all. We don't ask questions about them. I was like, we don't hear nothing about them girls. Neither do we ask questions about them. We don't ask
So
nothing
why she
about
get up
none of
on the
that.
so why she get up on the panel and start going off on you?
She talking about she was upset because she said, I'm saying I feel like they know each other. I'm not saying I feel like they personally know each other. That's just like me saying I don't know Swole, your partner Swole. You don't know Mr. Ones. Come on, fam. Yes, we all know each other. That don't mean we all best friends, but we know each other and know of each other. She take it as I said. They be talking. They be talking. They be kicking it. They be having fun. I never said none of that. That's how she took it. She took it that way. Some who was that? I think in the lab asked me about them, and I said, man, we don't even talk to him about them, and he don't even speak on them girls. And I said it just like that. I said we don't even ask Kewon about them girls, and he don't even talk about them girls. So why we even talking about it? Well, nobody speaks on them. You know, and you jump right on there, and you said the exact same thing. They asked you what Kewon say about Jossie and this, that, you were like, he don't say nothing about him. Like, he don't speak on him. But then, right, then we don't ask questions about him neither, bro, because we don't care. Like, that's not our angle. Yeah, that's not our angle. That's not our MO. We just go ahead, go ahead.
Now I say, and if we do ask about a name, now let's be real. If we do ask about a certain person or individual when we interviewing Key One, it's gonna be 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be something from the internet. You know what I'm saying? Just to clear some up, cause like when he called back tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna ask him about. I don't know if you've seen, but I was gonna ask him about one of his inmates
Oh
that
yeah, yeah, yeah. The
that was one
inmate's
of
supposed to be snitching on him.
right, that was one of his cellies, and then he ended up getting his time cut or getting out of the feds for snitching on him and shit like that. And I'm like, and it's just questions, you know what I'm saying? Because like, and that's another thing too. That's why I'm here tonight to let people know too. If y'all got questions, you know what I'm saying, that y'all want me to ask him, y'all can put them up here and I can ask him. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing to me, but I just got to make sure that it's lawful. You know, it's legal. You know what I'm saying, and that the rest of the team is that question is able to be even asked. You know what I'm saying?
And I told
And a lot
y'all
of people don't
this.
understand.
I hold on real quick. I told y'all this yesterday. I said Lawton deals with a lot of them when he do these prison interviews, and he deal with a team. He deal with their managers. He deal with they folks. So some stuff can be asked, and some stuff just cannot be asked. And I told y'all yesterday on in the lab that some stuff I'm privy to because I heard it because I'm there when he interviewing, and it's on the it's on the speaker in the damn studio. It ain't like it can be uh he's not using a regular phone. It's on the speaker in the studio. But I'm also just listening. I don't ask a lot of questions at times. Sometimes if I say something, I say something, but I'm not really into trying to break up their conversation if they talking. They got a relationship, man. He know the family, he know the lawyer. They got a relationship, so I don't really get into all that. But what I heard, like I said, is what I heard. It don't mean I'm gonna tell you what I heard. I'm gonna never tell you all of what I heard. It don't matter who it is. It's just not gonna happen like that. I don't care what I heard. Everything I heard, I cannot say. And even if I ask a question and he answered the question, some stuff we just can't talk about because of legal purposes. Some things are just for legal purposes, man.
Now I'm tell you that right there. That troll game
Nah, that
for
troll
real,
game is
man.
something serious.
So like the question, like okay, so like all right, so on your outlook on this real life street stars interview, and we was we got to listen back to the interview ourselves, right? A lot of people saying that he said this and he said that. Now, one part that stood out to me, like I say, was the yellow bees being innocent. Like
Hey,
to you
boy,
in that whole interview,
we both looked at each other like, what? Nigga, like we would say, we were both messed up when he said that. We both looked at each other like, what, nigga? What did he just say? Yeah, we were took back by that one, bro. When we heard that one, we both were took back by that one.
and when I talked to him the other day, we were there like 2 days ago. I was talking to him, and I elaborated on that. You know what I'm saying? And I asked him, I backtracked on that question again. I was like, "What made you even say that?" Or like what gives you, the confidence to know that this is this and that ain't that? You know what I'm saying? And he was like, because, you know what I'm saying? I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? And he was just like, and he was like, I stand on that. He was just like, yellow bees are innocent. So I was just like, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. So then I also brought up the question. I was like, yeah, okay. People online saying that you admitting your guilt. He was like, nah. He was like, they just ain't listening right. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, I'm feeling like this. He like, yeah, when I get this shit dropped down from a capital to an M, you know what I'm saying? He was like, I still got to fight to get the M off. You know what I'm saying? He's saying that's what
Hey,
he's fucked up about.
can you hold on? Let me see what you say.
Because when I called you, they started saying it's good now.
Okay, it's probably my mic then. Okay, let me go back on mute. Okay, finish talking, bro, because they were saying the mic is choppy. It's probably my mic. Keep going.
This man said out of his own mouth. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no trying to take up for nobody. Ain't nobody trying to drum size. Ain't nobody trying to make no benzo bling or Kewon white step or nothing like that. It's just what it is. And it'll be the same thing I'll say once I do speak on the Big Lurch interview once I do that. And then also I got with the C Murder interview coming up. You got the Who Killed Mo 3 documentary and plus what's the comedy show coming on Amazon Prime and all that. So we working. Like we working
Nah, let's
hard, you
let,
know
let's
what I'm
put it out there.
saying?
We trying to get the Suge Knight interview, man. We want to talk to Suge Knight, man.
Oh
We
yeah.
trying to talk to Suge Knight, man.
I just hit his people up today. I just hit Suge Knight people up today. I just made that, you know what I'm saying, official like a referee whistle.
Oh, you chopping up, bro? You chopping up? Yep. Yeah, people say you chopping up. Yeah, people say you chopping up again.
Yeah, let me put this bitch right here.
Okay,
Fucking
can y'all
bullshit
hear
ass
me?
internet.
Can y'all hear me? And people keep saying probably because we not on StreamYard.
It probably is because we using YouTube straight. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What about now? Hell shit. YouTube get your stuff together. Get your stuff together, YouTube. What about now? Cause can everybody hear me now? Let me push that mic level up. Right now we are with 103 views. You know what I'm talking about? That's what's up. All right, shout out to everybody joining in. Say better now. And that's a great interview. And a lot of questions I'm gonna ask. A lot of people ain't gonna expect.
Man, you just said it, man. We got that Who Killed Mo 3 documentary. We got the comedy show coming up, and we got the conversations with a killer. You know what I'm saying? We got the
Uh,
conversations with a killer documentary coming up. So
Right.
that's just speaking of people who done all done. It's gonna be a lot of interviewers, but it's gonna be mostly Lawton on there talking about that. You know what I'm saying? Conversations
Right.
with a convicted killer. So we gonna go from there. You know what I'm saying? We
Oh,
definitely gonna go from there. Can everybody hear? Or is it still choppy?
we say the Lawton, do you produce music? Yeah, I produce music.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that
I
nigga
do.
make that nigga bad on them beats, man. That boy is cold on them beats. That boy is cold on them
Yeah,
beats. Now y'all
yeah,
gotta
that.
be honest, man. Y'all got some questions y'all wanna ask that nigga. Y'all gotta have some real live questions that ain't stupid, bro. Y'all can't be saying no crazy stuff and put no crazy stuff up here and say, okay, I wanna ask him, was that him in the car? Did he jump out? Who had the gun? Man, nobody's asking all that, bro. Nobody's asking all that. No matter what you say, nobody's asking all that. That's not gonna happen. Nobody's asking all that.
I mean, but I am gonna ask him about, do he feel like it's the inmate that was in there that, you know, they they say that you said this and then they got out on that on you saying that, you know what I'm
Yeah, get
saying?
back, get
I'm
back on
definitely
that,
gonna bring it.
man. Get back on that. Yeah, I heard that the
I
other
mean,
day. Get back
I
on
mean,
that.
because that was, I mean, it's been a lot of wild, what I'm saying, stuff that's just been coming out, and it's just like these different platforms, they just be getting information from everywhere, and sometimes on this YouTube platform, you gotta really be careful on who you get information from, because it can just be people on there that just be probably just trolling you, just sending you information, making that shit look good, you know what I'm saying? AI is a fool. AI can take some real documents and shit, rearrange that whole and have you believing the most. You know what I'm saying? Where you go, Nike? Oh, he gone. So, like, you really got to pay attention to what's really going on when you invested into the case. So you gonna want to take everything for face value. You can't just leave nothing out. You know what I'm saying? Everything got to go on the table so you can decipher every piece to the puzzle. You know what I'm talking about? Nike. Man, what we got going on here? What's going out there in the trap world? What's going down there? Everybody, can everybody hear? Is we paused up in here? Yeah. Nike, you still online? Man, he done took his whole break.
Hold on,
But
nigga, I had to go get my kids. Nigga, I'm hearing all this damn noise upstairs. I'm like, what the hell is all that? They still up there
I
playing.
was
Nigga,
like,
they supposed to be asleep.
I'm talking about you disappeared like Casper, fam.
Yeah, nigga, that man say them
I,
kids gonna be asleep. Nigga, I'm hearing boom, 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 boom. I say, damn, is that in one room or is that in both rooms? I said, man, let me go look at this other room. So I look on the camera, two of them up playing in the bed. I look on the camera, the other two up playing in the bed, and the baby boy playing in my room. I said, oh hell no, man, let me go take my ass up here and go tell them chill out, bro. They're up here dancing and shit.
what else in the interview that took you by, what I'm saying, that just kind of threw you off? Like, look, list this part right here.
Like the Kewon get that.
Oh snap! Somebody on? Who on with us?
Hey, this nigga with that bullshit.
Oh snap!
Round
Who is that?
one. Ding.
Who is that?
What?
True, that's
Yeah,
me and you.
Kewon get stabbed. Like,
Oh, okay. I thought there was somebody on with us. I said, oh hell no.
Big Lex did it.
So right
That what
here.
Big Lex said. Big Lex said Key got stabbed when he was locked up.
So right there. That right there took me by surprise in the interview too. You know what I'm saying? Cause a lot of stuff be taking me out surprise. You know what I'm saying? Cause people be thinking this shit be scripted, but this shit don't be scripted. That shit we just go straight in. And right there, you said that Big Lack said that Key got stabbed. Where did he get that information from?
I don't know, cause that's too close. That's too close. That's too close for comfort. Some stuff
So
be too close for comfort, man. Y'all niggas be really. I don't know how niggas be finding out a lot of stuff, bro. But some of y'all niggas be way too close for comfort, bro.
now, like I say, so I talked to him. I asked him that in the new interview as well. You know what I'm saying? And he had a lot to say about that right there. I'm gonna tell you that much. You know what I'm saying? I'll definitely tell you that much. He had a lot to say about that right there, and it was brief, but it was a lot in a nutshell. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I be saying, like this world out here, man. This YouTube streets, man. One dude told me, say, man, he say, don't let me catch you in them YouTube streets.
So I got told the same thing, man. Nigga told me you gonna catch me in the YouTube streets. I was
he
like, damn,
told
I
he
ain't
told
know YouTube streets, bro. Nah, for
I'm
real.
like,
I thought maybe I was gonna get, I thought maybe the nigga was gonna kill my page or something. I ain't know what was going on.
man, I told that nigga you nigga dummy, my dummy. You know what I'm saying, my nigga? Square business. Dallas have to have a car in the Fed. Hmm. Now, that's a good question. Cause we've been all asking that. Like, where's the car? Where's all the evidence that they actually have? You know what I'm saying? What actually besides what they giving us out here on the paperwork, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's what we also saying too when trial comes, that's what's gonna be a shock. All the evidence that we think that they have right now ain't what they really have. They have something totally different. You know what I'm saying?
Them folks got a mixture of stuff. Them folks got a mixture of stuff that listen, man, this is like what is that, like a margarita or something, man. Them folks got a whole mixture of evidence. They don't got just no one thing. Everybody keep looking for this one thing. These folks don't got just one thing. These folks got a few things as evidence. Quite a few things. I told y'all they doing their homework. The laws is doing their homework. Now, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna leave it as that. It don't matter who done it or who didn't do it. If they
Right,
want you to take the file for it,
right.
they'll make you take the file for it.
I done seen that in a lot of situations where they say, I heard that they ran him out of Coleman. I don't know nothing about that either. I asked. I see. It's a lot of the questions that y'all already that y'all asking or saying out there. I'm not pretty much asking. He's gonna answer those, especially in this next interview coming up. It says you got they got surveillance from a spot from everywhere. Yeah, that's true. They got surveillance. Definitely that. But shoot, but the key, the key thing is that it's not only that they got surveillance. Shoot, they were also being surveillance. You know what I'm saying? Prior before being just those surveillance. You know what I'm saying? That was
Hmm.
another key thing. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't like you said before. They didn't they didn't know they was already being watched.
Oh,
You know
he
what
said,
I'm saying?
nah. I mean, it has to be a group of guys in the feds from Dallas who stick together. Yeah,
Ah,
definitely,
well, yeah, that's the
definitely.
thing. Yeah, that's the thing, bro. Yeah, that's most definitely a thing. People from certain places stick together when they're in other states and all that there.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is this too, a lot of people be separated too, man, because shoot, like he say, he want that, and that's why I say this new interview is gonna be hot because also he say, shoot, motherfuckers right now, they dropping like flies left and right, you know what I'm saying, in the feds right now just because of paperwork. They were like, then
Mm-hmm.
your paperwork come back
Mm-hmm.
dirty, you out of there.
Yeah, he definitely saying that. He definitely saying boys is dropping left and right in the feds behind that paperwork. If your paperwork come back that you snitching or you telling, you ain't gonna be there for long.
Yeah. So you gotta realize room what's that, room 901? You gotta realize that a a lot of stuff was already going on in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? People was already being watched because Fed cases was already been built due to, you know what I'm saying, you know, trafficking of you know what I'm saying, narcotics and all that stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, legal weapons and all that stuff like that. So that's why that rabbit hole even runs even deeper. You know what I'm talking about? Hit them with that.
Blue, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you.
Let's see.
This
They can
nigga
call
stupid,
home.
man. This nigga
He said
stupid.
he said they can call home and tell what's going on behind the wall. Yeah, they can call home and do a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? But they can say a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? It just depends on on the character, you know what I'm saying? Shit, it's a lot of people shit don't even have to call home. They'll just sit there and just start singing before they even get to the cell. Let's see, the Jamaicans. Shoot, man, I'm already a matter of fact, um, who I just wrote. I know I wrote Coke. And then I also wrote Elaine, you know what I'm saying? I wrote them, you know, Elaine got from Jamaican Posse got expedited from here back over there to Jamaica. But I got in touch with them to do an interview too. So I got that coming on the way too. So oh man. He brought up the Jamaicans down up in there, so I had to speak on that.
Yeah. Oh, no, for sure, for sure. But see,
Yeah.
Josh, because that's who room 901 is. I think that's Josh. The thing is, Josh, niggas didn't know they already had eyes on them, bro. They already
What
had
up,
the
Big Lack?
binoculars on them. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there go Big Lack. Wow.
What up, Lack?
There go my boy Lack. Wow.
So what do y'all think about the person that's talking to Easy F Baby? Man, and that's what we were speaking on, man. And that's what when Kewon called me tomorrow, I'm gonna ask about that. Trust me, I'm definitely gonna ask about that because shit, that right there took me for a loop.
Nah, for real. Took me, nigga. It hit me. I didn't even know, nigga. I hadn't even got a chance to ask you. Had you heard about it? You just brung it up, and I was like, damn, nigga. I ain't get to ask you. Had you heard about it? Because it was crazy when I heard about it. I was like, what? I was like, nah, dog.
Yeah,
I
man.
doubt that.
But like the way when I talked to him the other day, he was in good health. He was like he ready to go to trial. He ready for this, he ready for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's a lot of mixed signals. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh
y'all
shit,
get mixed
there
signals
go
just
88.
oh man, she's in the building. Queen 88 in the building. Here we go.
Yeah, I say, I, look. Go on and run it back. What you just run? Go on and run it back.
Run back. What you want me to run back?
The Bernie Mac.
Eh, all right, here we go.
Blue, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you.
You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Here go my favorite one right here. It go.
Game, partner. Blue, you ain't nothing. All you do is spin record. That's all you do.
You know what I'm saying? Goddamn me.
88.
Shit.
Welcome to the stripper game, partner.
This shit. All you do is screen record. You ain't nothing.
You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing. But say, man, look, here's the thing, bro. We telling y'all straight up. We don't be knowing where all this stuff be coming from too, man. Because this stuff be coming from left field, bro. We be trying to tell y'all this stuff be coming from left field with us too, bro. Like, okay, somebody snitched and they told everything. They kidnapped because they told everything and they time got cut. And okay, next thing you know, you Googled and Google told you Kewon was the snitch. And you know, like, bro, all this stuff is coming from everywhere, bro. That's what I keep trying to tell y'all. It's coming from everywhere. Now we asking him, and he's saying something. He's saying stuff, but that's just the truth. We ask him, he say, okay, this is this, this is that, this is this, this is that. That's that. We can only go with what the man's saying. We're not
I know.
personally there with him. Go ahead, bro. You stop talking.
Lying ass bitch.
Oh
He
shit, there
said,
she
"What
goes. Talking
about
about
the?"
what about the bank sisters?
And that's what we were gonna talk about. We were gonna get to that. You know what I'm saying? You just came in here. You want us to speed it up, huh? You want us to get on 88 time, huh?
Yeah,
Look here,
yeah,
hold
you
on.
know, 88
Well, you
on
ain't nothing.
you know,
You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you.
you
Oh,
know,
this is tripping
88
game,
on all
partner.
the bullshit, man.
Well,
You
you
know,
ain't nothing.
88 on all the
All you do
bullshit,
is spin
man.
records. That's all you do.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, hey, all I know is that she had some words with Nike, and I wonder why she had words with Nike. Like, what was that all about? Yeah, I love you too. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, you mind waiting for the punchline first, brother?
I'm sorry, man. It's just that you're so funny. You're so funny the way you take a person's personal defect and flip it around. That's like you pick somebody in the room and say, "Hey, look at your foot," and everybody look at it and start laughing. That's some funny shit, man. You on your way. You going to the top. You the next Lenny Bruce, man. It's crazy.
Well,
Man, that's
thank you very much.
genius.
I'm glad you appreciate the show.
That didn't even work with me doing it to you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Well, we're gonna keep it rolling. You know what I'm saying? So like, well, let's backtrack since we were
Hold
talking
on,
about
the
Jossie.
88.
Like,
Hold on, the 88 say she love me. Oh, that
hell
mean
yes.
I'm gonna get shot 6 times when I go outside. I already know what that means.
Dad say she gonna catch you on them YouTube streets. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Hey,
dead in the YouTube streets.
like out of there. You know what I'm talking about? Like shit, flatline. You know what I'm saying?
But
Hear
yeah,
what a nigga say?
let me get on this young lady cussing me out for a second, man.
Go ahead.
Let me get on this young lady cussing me out for a second, man. As I said before, man. Now this is like saying that you know, I know, I know law,
Let's
but
get them
I
lights
don't
up.
know. I know law, but I don't know his main partner that be with him a lot, which name is Swole. That's like telling. That's like saying I don't know him. I do know him. Now, am I saying he the best of my friend? No. Am I saying I heard from him? I've heard from him. Yeah, I've seen him. Yeah. We hide by. Maybe held a little slight conversation. Yeah, that's cool. That don't mean we just know each other. So she can't tell me that they don't know each other even in passing. We don't ask him about them. We never ask him about them. And I said on in the lab, he don't speak on them girls. We don't ask him about them girls. We're not sitting up there. So is it really a money Maya? Is it really the bank sisters? Okay, did the bank sisters the ones that set it up? Is the bank sisters the one? We don't say that. We never say that. We don't. I mean, we never speak on the bank sisters. It's like saying you know Mr. Nike, but you don't know my business partner. You don't know Mr. Ones. Yes, you do. You don't got to do nothing but look at all our stuff. You gonna see me and him a lot of places. That's just like saying you looking at this YouTube stuff and you don't see me and Lawton all the time. Fam, I wasn't never saying my nigga they was best of friends. I said that he speaks, and when he speaks, if he indicates he knows someone around her or someone she's dealing with, that means he knows her. That I never said that means they're friends, they talk, they text message each other, they holler at each other, they cool with each other. I never said that, bro. After that, she went crazy.
He said because one of his phones was allegedly pinging outside of one of the apartments. I asked about that too, and he said he ain't had no phone.
Right,
He
he
said he
did
ain't
say
even
he
get
didn't
caught
have the
with.
phone.
He said he ain't even get caught with no phone.
Right, he's standing
But
on that.
but but
That's
but it
something
is
too.
in but it is in the paperwork. It is
Yeah,
in that paperwork.
yeah,
With nobody denying that. You know what I'm saying? But these questions we ask, trust me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like all them thoughts y'all have, we asked pretty much what we could legally. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like, and
But
not
y'all
trying
do
to
gotta
interrogate
understand. Hold
him.
on, before you leave that real quick, Law. Y'all gotta get that man did say he got caught with no phone. We gotta clear up a lot of these myths. He got caught with no phone. But in the paperwork, we gotta slow down, Law, because they be missing it sometimes. It did say in the paperwork the phone was pinging off the towers, but he said he did not have no phone. And I just said that earlier, y'all. Y'all gotta understand. They need some evidence that they can be able to just mm, gut him with. They need something that's not. They need some solid evidence. It can't be like maybe so, maybe so. It can't be circumstantial. It needs to be
Said,
gotcha.
I didn't tell you. I didn't outside of the paperwork. I just said it is in the paperwork. I don't know what she's talking about, but I didn't say nothing outside of the paperwork. I said he was that was fact. But let me see. But when he first got arrested, he admitted that that was his phone and that was his number. I don't see, and that's the thing. You know what I'm
I never
saying?
heard that,
And
bro.
I know, and you know what too, and that's what. But you remember when we had asked him a long time ago about that? He was like, no motherfucker was putting shit in and trying to trap people up and make other people talk and stuff, and he was like, he not talking. You
Right,
know what I'm
right,
saying? And he
right,
was like,
right.
so
He did. He did say
they
that.
shit they can play a dirty game, but shit we not denying nothing y'all saying. And yes, we seen the same thing y'all saying. So we asked them questions. We just telling you what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? That's all and nothing more. They said they probably found the phone at the spot. And see, that's the thing. The phones was at the spot. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing too. The phones was at the spot. You know what I'm saying? He said the transgender got his number and texted him. Oh shit! It says send you a statement like Nike. They send you the statement like Nike now. They say why y'all playing these people face right along? We keep one for a coin. Nah, we ain't playing for no coin.
Nah,
Nah,
see,
hell nah.
here's the thing. He say what he gonna say. We ask him what we ask him. We don't. Man, let me see the easiest way to say it. We can't make this nigga say nothing that y'all want him to say. Like honestly, y'all want this dude to say, "Yeah, I jumped out, I smoked him, I did this, I was on the phone with my partner. Me and my partner pulled up and aired that nigga out. We was outside of that lady house all night. Yeah, we sat out there waiting on that nigga. We can't force him to say that. Y'all want us to make him say that.
And we agreeing with all of y'all in there still. Dude, it ain't like we not agreeing with nobody. It
No,
says,
no. Hold on.
of course, he
Let's get this
gonna
straight.
tell y'all anything. He hungry, laugh out loud. Y'all paying
Somebody
him
say,
for these
somebody say,
interviews.
somebody say we
Like,
paying for the interview. Listen,
nah, he said playing him for the. We say paying him for the
yeah, we
interview.
paying him for the. No. That paying somebody for something. Nah, not like we basically saying, okay, we gonna give you this and you tell us this. That's not working like that. That's not how that works.
We ain't paying for no interviews.
Nah, that's
It's
not how
just
that works.
has anyone ever had access to his interrogation video? Ah,
I don't know about that, bro.
man, that's a good question too, right
Yeah,
there.
that's
There
a
go
damn
another
good
good question.
question.
Mm-hmm. That's a good question right there. He can only hurt himself. I don't care. Let him talk. Yeah, and I asked him that too. That's another thing y'all gonna see in the interview when the interview come out. See all this stuff y'all saying right now. I asked him, especially in this new up and coming interview. So you know, I asked him if it's hurting his case. He's like, shit.
Yeah, y'all gotta understand. He be adamant about it's not hurting his case. Y'all really gotta. He be real adamant about like that's not hurting my case. That's not hurting my case. He be like, what they got is what they got. But he also be saying they just be chunking stuff in that paperwork, man. I'm telling y'all, and I've said this very simple. If these folks want you, they'll get you. If they feel like they want you, they gonna get you. It don't matter how you feel. They gonna make you guilty. I'm not saying he's not guilty. I'm not saying Yellow Beezy's not guilty. I'm not saying who's not guilty because I don't personally know.
I don't know what she's saying, contradicting us there.
I'm saying most of these questions that they ask is it done been asked in a certain type, or he's gonna elaborate on it on his own. You know what I'm talking about? We got a Skull Game member up in here. When the next interview dropping shit. Yeah, hopefully in
Hopefully
the
in a
week.
few days.
Yeah, hopefully in the week. Shit, I'm waiting for him. I'm waiting for him to hit me back tomorrow and see what's good. Yeah, because you gotta realize he don't get to be on the phone that much. You know what I'm talking about? When so that's why y'all be like, oh, the video piece together and all that. Oh, he edited. Yeah, I gotta edit. I gotta edit the fucking video because
Got to, bro.
he calls back at certain times and shit like that. So like right now, like this interview that we got right now, like he called the other day. Yeah, what I say that about 2 days ago. So like I'm sitting on that, waiting for him to call back. Hopefully, he call back tomorrow to pick up from where we left off on the interview.
And y'all got to get that we cannot get everything, or everything can be talked about in 15, 20 minutes. Y'all be thinking that you can just run the questions down like a questionnaire on a page and you got
That
30
boy
seconds
Ash,
to answer this. You got 30 seconds
that
to
boy
answer this.
Ashley on our top boy. Ashley say, "Why y'all getting so offensive? God damn, y'all like, no, it ain't like that. We just asking you what you put out there. Just let you know. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like that."
Nah.
Well,
We not getting offended by nothing. Y'all can speak how y'all want to speak. We speaking how we want to speak. We just saying that when we ask him questions, y'all gotta understand. Like I say, if we ask him something, or if I'm not there, and if I am there, if Lawton asks him questions, he can't ask him questions and be like, okay, you got 30 seconds to answer. Go. Did you do this? No. Did you do that? No. Now it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? They actually talk about stuff. Like that's the truth. Like he doesn't answer questions like that. Even you wouldn't go to a job interview and answer questions like that. Like it just don't happen.
I'm, I, was- I mean, I give y'all some gems. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I drop a jewel right now. It ain't shit.
Drop a
You
jewel,
know what I'm
drop that
saying?
jewel, then drop
It,
that jewel.
I drop it like when he called, he discussing like, okay, man, I want to talk about this, but I want to set up this interview. We recorded, but I want this interview to go to like Vlad, or I want this interview to go to Say Cheese, or I want you to get in touch with this, and that. And get with this people. We see what we can do, what we can't do, and we try to make it happen. That's why I say it's like it's a lot of things y'all don't know when we conducting that business. We cut most of that out because it ain't nothing for the public to be hearing, you know what I'm saying, how he conducting whatever hell he conducting, you know what I'm saying? Man, that's a jewel I give you right there. That's what it me.
Listen, Ashley, God dog, Ashley, listen. Like you said, Ashley on our top. We listen, Ashley. I came out and asked him straight up, did he do it? You remember that, bro? Lawton, you remember I
Now,
came out and straight up and asked him,
yeah,
did
you
he
add
do it?
now, but see your interview. Let's dissect your first interview with him because when you did your first interview with him, you went bananas. I ain't gonna lie to you because I was kind of scared that nigga want gonna call back because you was clowning, boy, you was trolling, fam. You was and that's what you do because that's your character. You troll. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that, but and they say, "Do you trust Kewon?" I can't say that. You know what I'm saying? I can't just say I trust him. But let me get back. I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna elaborate on that room 901. I'm gonna get back to that. But like Nike, your interview, you trolled that boy. You sit up there, you asked him all the off the wall questions, but you did. You sat up there, you said, "Did you do it?" And what did he say?
He said no. He said no, bro. It wasn't me. That nigga said no, bro. It wasn't me. I said, well,
What?
nigga, and remember, I kept going through it. I said, well, nigga say that was your tattoo. Nigga say you the same height. Nigga say, and he was like, bro, it wasn't me. It's not me.
He said, I ain't got no tattoos on my neck.
Nick,
He said,
yeah,
matter of fact, he like, I ain't even got no tattoos. He said, I'm some shit like that, and he was just getting one when he was in there.
right. And remember, I was like, they said the person about 6 foot. How tall are you? And he was like 5'8", something like that. Yeah, he said 5'8". So remember, I was getting down to the nitty gritty with dude, but he was just saying it. He was just breaking it down that he don't got no tattoo on his neck. He not 6 foot. He was just saying certain stuff like that. And I said, and I asked him straight up. I said, well, people think it's you. And you were like, well, they can think what they want to think.
And shit. And well, back to room 901. Man, hell, I can't say that, man, because the nigga can say anything he want to, man. Just like everybody out here be saying whatever they want to. I can't believe everything that's out there
Oh
said.
shit, there
You
go
know what
Duke.
I'm saying? Man, say, man. Man, matter of fact, man, funny story about Duke, man. Let me tell you something, man. I was at the barber shop
Oh,
today.
here we go.
Man, I was at the barber shop today, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I ain't even know my partner. I ain't even know my partner, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna keep it like that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna put it out here on them streets, but just know, you know what I'm saying, nigga, it's all gravy. Why did y'all send me this Mr. Lawton? I don't know who sent you there. You popped up in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep you out of this. You ain't in it. You ain't did nothing. But anyway, so it wasn't no tattoos the person had on the full mask. I mean, everybody said that too. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't. I can't see no tattoos. Matter of fact, I can't see no face. It was blurred out. It was like a lot of stuff was blurred out. And just like how they got the conspiracy online with it was a car that disappeared. It was smoke right there. It disappeared. Did you see that one, Nike?
Man, listen, bro. I've seen so much stuff, bro. It don't make no sense. Listen, bro. Look, I've heard it was somebody on the other side of the bridge shooting. I've heard that, bro. You just can't make it up, bro. I heard it was somebody on the other side of the bridge shooting. I heard it was somebody from a car behind, that was on the tollway. I mean, on the service road shooting. Bro, I just heard some crazy stuff, bro. I've heard all types of
You heard?
crazy stuff.
So what's your thoughts when we interviewing Kewon? So when we interviewing him and like from your interview, that's why I was talking about because from your first interview, what was your thoughts on or how did like what was your outlook on when you interviewed him? Like what was your thoughts on Kewon? Like how did you perceive what he was telling you?
I honestly, bro, I thought that he thought I was trolling him and that nigga was trolling back. I honestly started believing he was trolling back. But some of that stuff I feel like he was telling the truth because he didn't have no reason to lie right then. Cause all he was locked up for right then was the guns. So he didn't really have no reason to lie at that time. But I do believe he will lie to save his ass like anybody else would. I'm not
Right.
gonna say I believe nobody 100% because the situation he in, nah, he ain't. Listen, y'all better believe everybody trolling at some point in time on this. Folks ain't playing. Folks is trolling at her for real.
Oh, really? Shit. No, 100, dude. I mean, like, so when you was asking him, like, what was your intentions when you interviewed him, though? You know what I'm saying? What was your real intentions when you were trying to
I told you my real intentions was something totally different.
and what was can you elaborate on that, though?
Okay, my intent, my full intention was this, bro. My full intention was this. You know that I had something else totally different going on, bro. That I was interviewing about. Because I had a few more Dallas rappers that fooled on the other side. But I know Kewon was one that everybody knew that had got put out there. So I was just asking him about that, and then all of a sudden I said, well, damn, this nigga supposed to be the nigga that did this to Mo 3. Let me start asking this nigga. So I just started asking him off the wild questions, bro. I started asking him off the wild questions.
Nigga Duke. Duke say everyone knows Duke Farrow knows me already.
Duke crazy, bro.
Already.
Duke, bro. Duke crazy. Don't listen, bro. Duke is crazy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Duke ass is crazy, bro.
No, shout out Duke, man.
Yeah,
No,
Duke is
for
crazy. But see, I'm gonna honestly say this. I'm gonna give y'all some. I'm gonna give y'all something. I'm gonna say
yeah.
this. At first, I can't say how far as long as it's going right now. I ain't gonna say how it's going right now. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Duke, So player, and I'm gonna say Sco. They was on them niggas' heels at first, bro. When I say, and especially Duke was not letting up out them niggas, but them three was on them niggas' heels at first on that case, bro. To where I can really say them niggas had a lot of stuff right. I'm not gonna say what the percentage is, but it was definitely over 50%. It was definitely over 50%. I'm gonna definitely say that it was definitely. I can at least give y'all that it was definitely over 50%. Cause them niggas was on the niggas' heels, bro. On that niggas' heels because they was dissecting them first interviews so hard that you know, man, I can't even. It's certain stuff I want to say. I can't even
I mean,
say. Niggas was really
and that motherfucker
Nick,
actually say, I'm starting to think everybody gay, retarded, and slow laugh aloud. Like
hey,
Kewon.
let's just be honest. Didn't we say that the other day? We say, man, we start to think all these niggas is gay.
Say,
I'm
man,
telling that's something we said
man,
the other day.
okay,
We like we
all
started
right,
to think all these niggas gay.
all right. So he said these goofy bloggers just started talking. Oh, he said taking my voice, striking, reporting. Man, that shit. Hell no, just be talking. Now, let me tell you. So you in that interview, you were just like you just straight up just jumped the gun in your interview. You just like you was trolling him all about the training shit, nigga. That shit was like that was just like I was like, man, that nigga was just going. I'm talking about you were just going nonstop with that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it was like me. I don't know.
Get the fuck
I
out of
don't
here,
know
Ashley. Fuck you too. Get
if
the
he's
fuck out of
slow.
here, Ashley. You tripping?
Hold on, who is that? That's you. But anyway, I
Uh-uh.
don't. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
That's
talking
you
about
right
the. I'm
there.
Ashley. I'm talking about the Ashley girl. She talking about y'all too. Bullshit. Fuck out of here with that.
Right. Hold on. Hold on, right quick. Let me fix something. Um, phone.
Oh boy, they all coming over here now. They finna get on our head. I'm starting to see all of them over here now. Even the people that don't like me. Oh yeah, they finna talk about me. I'm finna go on mute for about 30 minutes. I'm finna go on mute for about 30 minutes. I already see what's finna happen. Oh, we on the record. Oh, okay. Now, I'm gonna tell you honestly, Duke, what happened was this. I just kept saying we be on everybody else panel, bro. Let's just go ahead and get on here and just start talking about it. And I said, we just gonna start breaking it down piece by piece from there. And we're gonna start just giving some exclusive content. Some stuff you gonna get on here that you're not gonna be able to get on everything. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff you just gonna be able to get on here from us, you're not gonna be able to get on everything. That's just that. Oh shit, they gonna fix you boys. Oh man. Say why we gotta be the issue, Ashley? Why we gotta be the issue? Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to me because I ain't got. I'm gonna say this again. I don't got a dog in the fight, as the old folks say. I don't got a dog in the fight. I'm not from now one of their neighborhoods, and I don't have no personal issues with nobody. If I interview somebody and they answering questions, they answering questions. You know what I'm saying? I'm wondering where y'all getting all this crazy stuff from. Somebody shooting on the other side of the freeway. Uh, his celly told everything and just got out. I'm wondering where y'all getting all that crazy stuff from. That's why I'm wondering where all that's coming from. I want to know where all this sideways stuff is coming from. You know, because I've already asked him the questions y'all want to know. Well, I've asked him questions straight up, and he answered them straight up. You know, so I don't know. Like we said, y'all just give us some questions that y'all want to ask. We'll ask him. If we can legally ask him those questions, we'll ask him. I don't know, Pharaoh. Miss Lowdown, I'm gonna say I thought she was on point at first. Then after a while I started thinking she was going left. She was going left. But I'm gonna say this again. That Sin City chick don't know a damn thing. I mean, boy, she left field, right field, behind the picture. She everywhere. She don't know nothing. If you don't think we have no answers, then you might want to get out here then. Cause the thing is, I can bet you we got some answers, just some stuff we can't talk about. But we know a lot more than you. We know a lot more than you. Y'all gotta understand. Duke Pharaoh told y'all, I was the original troll. I trolled everybody in the city for years. So I don't care about this. This don't bother me. Y'all can get on this internet and talk about me. I'm gonna talk about you back. You know what I'm saying? As I say, that nigga is not my partner. He is not my friend. When dude call and he get interviewed, if he say stuff too crazy, it's getting edited off. If he say stuff too crazy, I'm just gonna tell you, I'm not editing it, but he getting edited off. It's getting edited off. That's just that. That's just for real. Yeah, they don't know me like that, Duke. They don't know I be on the goofy stuff. I'm gonna go back and forth with them. Yeah, they don't know me like that. Listen, Ashley, if you know it, come on and tell us. I'm telling y'all, we interview the dude, and when I'm there, he just be talking. When I'm not even speaking, he just be talking, and he say whatever he want to say. I'm not finna stop him, and Lawton not finna stop him because he want to talk. So we're gonna let him talk. Somebody struck so play a page, but y'all be cold with it. Now we edit. You know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't gonna say we. I have edited something from the first videos that I asked him from the first interviews. I've edited something from that, but that didn't have nothing to do with the case. That was just something else on something else. That was totally something else about something else. Which I know what I knew now, I would have left it on there. That was about them guns, the gun charges, and and all that there. I had edited that out, but if I'd have knew what I knew now, I just would have left it on there. You know. But now, now, everything is edited. Period. Now. I'm not touching it, but it's edited, period now. Everything is edited, period. But it's definitely not edited on that phone. Cause you can't edit nothing on that government phone. That government got it. You can say the tapes is old, bro. That's crazy. You can say the tapes is old, dude. That's cool. You can say all of these interviews is old. You can say all of them old. But it's crazy because they not. It's crazy because they not. Not it's not like we hide. It's not like we hide nothing. It's stuff that we legally cannot put in there. It's stuff that we legally cannot put in there. Nigga, what is you doing? Law, what is you doing? Don't play nothing. Don't play nothing. What is you doing? Don't play nothing. Don't play nothing. Don't play anything. Okay, okay. Y'all see what it is. He talking about got him. Unmute. You gotta unmute. Nah, it ain't really like the last Street Stars interview tanked. It's just so much is being talked about. So much is being talked about. It's supposed to be in a few days, like next week. So it'll be in a few days, like next week. I ain't block you. How did I block you? I ain't even blocked you. Say, man, y'all be trolling like hell. I ain't blocked nobody, and I ain't edited nothing lately at all. So y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta let me make it. Law, where your ass at, man? Charge up my damn phone. Where you at, nigga?
Man, y'all hear me? All right. Let me see what's going down. Nike tripping, man. All right, shit. Nigga talking about show all them all. Let's see what I got here. Bro, give me 1 second. So, all right, dude. All right. So, here go one that I see. I used to do them like this, but I used to cut them off because I didn't want to keep the timestamps on it. So, I'm going to show you this one. That was one of the old videos that came out in April, 4825. That's one of the old ones. That's the one before this one just dropped. You know what I'm talking about? But that's all I'm gonna give you. That's all I'm gonna prove to you. Because oh shit. Nike say he gonna be right back. You know what I'm talking about? That is a true timestamp. Cause I always put my dates when I record them on the thing. But I start taking them off because motherfucker was like, nah, don't. Everybody start getting together and start putting their own ideas on everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, it'd be a team effort. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a team effort. You know what I'm talking about? Like everybody be like, nah, do this, and then everybody else will put their hands into stuff. You know what I'm saying? He talking about there ain't no true timestamp. He want to show the audio timestamp. I told you I already showed you the one of the audio timestamp. I ain't got to show you all my audio timestamps. And as you see, showed you that it was multiple interviews in there. Multiple interviews in there. Comcast. Nah, man. Nah, hell no. Nah, I put it out there for you, so there you go, man. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, do Farrell, you want you now I can make a call and you can do the next interview with him. How about that? I can call him and tell him I say, do Pharaoh want to do the next interview with you, Kewon? It ain't no needs in the lie by no timestamp. I don't know. I know why Duke Pharaoh feel like that. You know what I'm saying? I understand the reason why he feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Cause the very one white interview that came out, that's why he feel like that. But all the interviews that came from over here, that nah, they all been on time, fam. They not outdated. When he called me back, I'm gonna let him know. I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask him straight up and see what's up. He say, all y'all talking key one, the feds tap y'all phone. I said, well, that's cool. I ain't got nothing to hide. I'm not running from nothing. You know what I'm saying? What I got to hide? You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing nothing. I ain't like I'm doing something around this home. I do, and I'm pretty sure every time when Keyon's not the only one, man. I'm reached like I told y'all. I got the Suge Knight interview coming up. I got shit, goddamn me. I even reached out to Mystical. I got shit, C Murder. You know what I'm saying? I got, like I say, the Boston Bomber, all that shit like that. Like I be reaching out. I got a lot of people on death row that I'm reaching out to. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm working with a team, so I don't get that right there. Let's say, hey, 2025, boy, your phone. Nike say he be right back. You know what I'm saying? Here he come. All right, so let me do this real quick. Hold on, let me get this over here. Damn, let me get this shit right here. Let's see, customize this shit. Let me get this over here. Let me see. What did it say? Look into the Leicester Street murder in Memphis. I'm gonna look into that shit. The Leicester Street murder in Memphis. Yeah, I also reached out to the Jamaican posse too. You know, so I reached out to Elaine, and I also reached out to Coke. So I got a lot of that going on right now. Said people internet been tripping all night. Hell yeah. They said drop a link so we can come up and talk. Give me 1 second. Hold on, I gotta do some shit. Hold on. Whoop whoop. And man, da, da, da. Let's see. I gotta get back. Gotta get back some of these ranches. Let's see. Let me see. Let me see. You say, man, my internet tripping. Hold on, right quick. I'm trying to give somebody a ranch real quick. Damn, how the fuck that shit disappeared. Here we go. And they said drop the link blood. Gangbang on YouTube. This is a wall live. Ain't no panel link unless Nike drops down. It probably ain't shit, cause I don't know if you can drop multiple links up here on the YouTube thing. This ain't no StreamYard shit. Let me see. Bow bow bow. Let me see. Let's get this bitch up here. All right, Nike, I see you, man. That's why you keep calling, nigga. What the, let me see how I do this shit. Where you at, Lex? My nigga Lex finna come up on this bitch. And how you get a motherfucking link on this bitch? Put the link up here. Hell, let me see where this link is. Oh, there go Lex right there. Okay, I see you, baby. All right, let's see. Bam. I boom, boom. Here we go. Y'all need StreamYard. It's free, fam. Man, I got StreamYard. I got StreamYard. I got Rumble. I got what else? This shit I got down here. I got Streamlabs. I got OBS. I got all this shit. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to try this shit out. I just wanted to try this shit out tonight and see how this shit just worked from the YouTube panel thing. I want to see how this shit worked. But I got all that. I got StreamYard, I got Streamlab, and I got OBS. Let's see what they need. Let me see what's going down. Flip. They say flip mode. Hey man, who was the other name? Nike? Like you get that right there? I'm gonna put the link up here. I know I got the link right here. Hold on, let me grab this link real quick. Bam, bam, bam. Here we go. Turn on focus. Y'all come over with that bullshit. I'm gonna tell you right now. Y'all come up here with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You come over here with that bullshit. Believe you come up here with that bullshit. You was getting X'd out, nigga. I'm tell you that right now. Let me see. Wow, that go the link right there. I'm telling you, come up here with that bullshit. You getting X'd out. I've been keeping it cool. I've been keeping it cordial. Here we go. He say, Mr. Nike, go on hit me back and let me know what you talking about. He say, Mr. Nike don't work and have two of them. Ah, there go the link right there. The link is out there. Oh, I gotta drop Nike. Ain't that about a bitch? Okay, I'm finna drop that nigga in. Let me see. Add. Here you go. Let me see. Nike gone. Boom, Nike gone. Alright, you up there. I don't know what the fuck the shit waiting on.
Yeah, you on the regular YouTube thing where you can bring a guest in, one guest at a time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I heard what you said about the barbershop, and I know what you're talking about. So it is what it is. But timestamps. When you show a timestamp, you can't. That's graphics over a picture, guys. You know what timestamps actually are, right? Oh, we gotta wait on this connection.
Alright, what's up?
I say, you know what real timestamps actually are.
Yeah, I know what real time stamps actually are.
Yeah, they like actually showing, you know what I'm saying, on the computer, like when you did the interview on you know what I mean, yeah, you can log in that it happened this day, but the actual timestamp from the video that you took in before it was edited. That's what I'm talking about. Now you ain't gotta show it now because now I know who you know. You can just show me when you see me. Yeah.
This out. I'm finna show you some shit and I'll be real thorough with you.
That looked like 7 hours, 54 minutes, and it says May 28th, but what's that 2025?
Right. See what I'm saying? Like when I recording that, that's what I'm trying to tell you. When I'm recording that, now I'm gonna go back over here. That's what I'm trying to show you. When I recording, I don't set the date on my roster, fam. So when you look at that date right there, you see them dates? You see them dates?
Hold on, stay still real quick. Let me see.
You see them dates right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's right off my roadcaster. So that's how you know I ain't lying. I ain't gotta stunt you. Like
Oh,
right now, if I hit this right now and I come down here, it's gonna say the same thing right there.
I ain't got nothing else to say.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna. That's why I'm saying I ain't gonna bullshit you. You know what I'm saying?
But you gotta understand though, that's what these niggas been on here doing for the last some odd years. Everybody don't know what's authentic. So me saying it is like show these people that it's authentic so there's no reasonable doubt that they'll show up and listen to what's going on. You understand? It's really me just giving the nigga some news he can use. You did? No, you wanna let a nigga know, check the tag on your Wookiees to see if they Wookiees because they made in Taiwan or China. If they don't come from the Nike store, Nike, them bitches Wookiees.
Wookiees, but shit, that's what I'm saying. Like shit, well, this ain't Big T right here. Shit, this
That
ain't Big T. I'm gonna keep it already thorough.
so that's good. You made it to where I can say, uh, nah, they telling the truth, or nah, this is authenticity, or yeah, this is pay attention to this, or okay, hey, such and such, go review this, or hey, y'all heard what they said on such and such. So now it's not is these niggas just cloud chasing or whatever? Okay, the timestamps is the true timestamps. So which
Right.
which which timestamp was the one where he said Yella was innocent? Which date was that?
That's the one I showed you. That one that said the April time stamp on that one.
That's correct.
That's the one right here. That's the one right here. The April time stamp right. Hold on. The April right there. The April 9th time stamp right there. The April 10th.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's I mean, like I say, that clears my conscience on what damn. So the nigga did just hear he just did say this. So why is he saying it? How is the like now I'm kind of even more upset. Like, how the fuck is he saying this? What's the strategy with this? Why he ain't been said this?
You know what I'm saying? Because really, in between that time, I wasn't talking to him. You see what I'm saying? So when I did get to talk to him and I brought that up, that's what he had to say.
So he's been waiting to talk, but in between, I guess he couldn't.
Because he been on going on lockdown.
Right, and y'all said that one time that he was on lockdown that one time. So this was coming. He was just on lockdown for how many months?
He was on a lockdown for damn near 3 months.
That's crazy. And that was after he left Atlanta.
No, that was after he left Florida.
Okay, so he was in Florida. Okay, not Atlanta. All right. So he was on lockdown, so he couldn't see it. Y'all couldn't reach him. And I remember when y'all had that one talk when you and Nike was like, yeah, your goofy ass down, nigga. He was on lockdown. So now I get it. Now I understand why it took so long for him to say what he needed to say. But what is the truth on him been trying to talk to the other side?
Now, what you mean by the other side? Because I know he ain't been asking me to really call nobody.
Okay, so somebody said that he been trying to get somebody's attention on the other side. Where does that come from? You cut you cutting out a little bit. Yeah. Now you got to start over again because your words was cutting out.
Probably did that, but he don't have he don't call me and ask me to call somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's gonna come up again because somebody said that when y'all first started popping out, it was said that he was trying to reach the other side. Yeah, you cutting out. Hey, you gotta fix your Wi-Fi because you cutting out, Chief. Yeah, your connection cutting out. Okay, you can see me. Okay, and you can hear me. Turn your camera off. Off. Yeah, because your audio and your video is distorting what you said. So you're gonna have to say what you just said again. Go ahead.
Okay, so you know what I'm saying. So whoever he but when he used to call, it's people that he actually know. You know what I'm saying. He be trying to get shit done. You know what I'm saying. Like if he have done that, like I say, he done that probably either with one of his females that he be calling or anything like that because he got other people he reach out to.
All right, cool. So because I've been supposed to talk to him for I think it's over 2 years or something now, and I got a whole bunch of questions to ask. But I mean, yeah, I got a whole bunch of questions to ask. That's all I can say. Yeah, but you can still hear me. You can still see.
Yeah, yeah, I can still hear and I can still see.
Okay, well, yeah. Since you dropped the link, I'm gonna get down. So it might be some other people want to come up and say something, but you got to keep your camera off because it's distorting your sound.
All right, bet.
Yep.
Uh, all right, but yeah, so if anybody got any more questions, shit, be free to ask. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, the link is up there. I don't know if y'all see the link anymore, but I'll pin that link. Hold on, I'll pin it up there. Let me see. I'll put it right there. Pin that boy. You know what I'm saying? There you go. But back to what I was saying. Everybody be just want to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it more to it, or do I know more? And I'll be like, nah. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, and everything I gonna give you is gonna be real. I ain't gonna sugarcoat shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I always been an open book. That's why a lot of people fuck with me. That's why my name good. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be trying to do them fugazi games. You know what I'm saying? Am I still dealing with Measy? I haven't talked to Measy. You know what I'm saying? I need to holler at Measy though. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Here we go, Let.
What it do, Pig? Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we're going down.
Shit, no, man, I'm staying outside. Hey, I was gonna tell you, give just my five a rent. She one of the trusted mobs around the sector. It's my bigger too. This just for anybody that come in here seeing your chat that might be able to get you struck or some shit like that. If I don't see it, five she'll see it. Mr. himself down there, he'll trust the nigga. These the type of people that don't play with people. You know what I'm
Who you say? What's his
saying?
name?
Mr. himself, he right there. He said, let's go,
All
Pete.
right, I'm on him right now. Let's see. I'm gonna add him as a moderator.
Yeah, that's a
I
standard.
just
A
gave him
standard.
a rent
And just my five.
and just my five.
Yeah,
I
just my 5 cents right there.
All right. I just gave them a rent.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Now
That's
Josh a
that's
good
the
nigga too, but you know what I'm saying? He Josh kinda on y'all top right now, so I don't
man.
know.
Josh cool with me. You know what I'm saying? Shit, Josh cool
Yeah,
with me. I understand where he coming from and stuff, and they want to get their side out too. You know, to do that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But it's like when I do it, I don't interrogate nobody. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I'm not just sitting up here interrogate that nigga. I sit up there, boom, 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 do like a journalist do, get to know him, bam, let him say
yeah.
it goes from there. Cause the world want to hear it anyway.
Like you. But Josh a good nigga though, man. He just gonna, he gonna ask the questions that he know people wanna hear and shit.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like like the guy from the interview, the roof guy out from what was that, Florida, when he went in that church and massacred all them black folks. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna interview him. I want to know what was in your mind to make you these people accepted you into this church. You know what I'm saying? You the only white person in this church. You know what I'm saying? Amongst all these black folks, and then you just decide to come here one day after they, you know what I'm saying, picked you up from your bootstraps. You know what I'm saying? And then you come here and shoot all of them, then leave two of them alive, and tell them I left you alive to tell the story. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. So I'm gonna reach
yeah.
out to the big.
Oh, we done
Wait,
heard it. I done heard shit like that. I done seen shit like that on the street. Yeah. But really that
right?
should be stupid. It really be stupid, but it be, motherfuckers got fetishes and shit.
Yeah, man. You never know what be going through these people's mind, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. It's a lot of things. Like I say, I did the Big Lurch interview. And that right there, he had a deep intellectual conversation with a person, you know what I'm saying? And you sitting up there, you listening to the man, it's like, shit, it sound crazy to me, you know what I'm saying? But you know how people can be like that. They mind can be together and shit, and they just got something there that just make them click.
And while y'all over here, man, shit, y'all can confirm that that's what he do. He do prison interviews and shit like that. Shit, man.
Big now, you know what I'm saying, doing that. I was at 8,000, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I just dropped that bitch 2 days ago. That Big Lurch one doing full. The Unabomber, you know what I'm saying? The Boston bomber. I'm waiting for him to hit me back, let me know what his people and what his team talking about. Cause you got to realize too, with the interviews, like I was saying, I got to deal with these people, teams and all that. Lawyers, I got to get the questionings right. I can't just go up and just be asking any just random ass questions too. You know what I'm saying? I got to have questions that are legal to ask too as well. And then some of these people cases are over with, so like some of them, I can ask them anything. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I go Josh right there. Room 901.
Right. said just saying like in front of you guys without pulling anything up. I have a few key points of correction from the paperwork. Now, what you can go ahead with the key your corrections. Shit, you know.
I'm gonna drop down so they can come up. The people that want to come up. All right. I'll get out of here.
Let's see. For sure, Josh didn't edit either. I have to edit out and hang up and call it. It's wild. Hell yeah. What was Deborah talking about? What Deborah talking about? I'm not here to argue, just to clear up. Hopefully, I'll catch up some. Nah, you go ahead, Deborah. Put your 2 cents in. Put your 2 cents in. Shit, man. But I got some coming up, man. Shit, how long we going on down there? An hour, okay. And my boy Trail. What's up, Trail? I see you, bro. Say Trail, hit the link, Trail. Say, hey Trail, come up here. Tell her to speak about the business after the way in the first call, the recording, the second, and the whole way through. Or I think it's for you guys already. Trail, hit that link. I see. Say, hey, see Temple in the building. Say, Trail, hit that link. Oh yeah, we definitely. Oh yeah, we definitely finna turn up. Yeah, say Trail, hit that link. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Hit that link, nigga. The fuck is this? There we go. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. All right. I'm talking about, I see you, bro. Do your thing now, nigga. Now, nigga, hit that link, Trail. Shit. Why you bullshit, nigga? Just hit that link, nigga, and follow the instructions, nigga. Even if you ain't, as you say, editing anything we would want to hear, I would say for I think they would put out in general and be transparent. Well, there's just certain things, that he conducting his business. He don't want talking his numbers and all that shit and all that crazy ass shit and who he need to talk to and make sure his kids straight and all that. He don't want all that out there. But I get what you're saying though. I know we're not here to argue, so you damn sure right. Cause that's another thing I be having to go back and forth with a lot of people like Mr. Nike. They be like, don't take that out. Don't do that. Don't ever believe this. And then everybody else, I be like, nah, but they people want this. They, you know what I'm saying, do it. So it's like, so I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with you. You know, I mean, I'm with you. I ain't against you. It's that I'm new to this shit. My nigga, all you gotta do is hit that link that's uh up there, right there. That's nigga that I got pinned up there, nigga. Hit it. It's gonna take you to that world. You know what I'm talking about? Like how we used to back in the day, nigga. When we was with Big D 909 commission. You know what I'm saying? And we were doing our jump out boy thing. You know what I'm talking about? We was all crystal, all that shit, nigga. We popping out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that time, nigga, we got in that fight, nigga, with Pimp C and everybody up there, nigga, motherfucking Crystal in the back, and that motherfucking HB and them begging them started fight. Boy, say that shit was wild. That shit was wild. Now that fight was that other fight, nigga, when they had that fight in front of Young Jock, nigga, when Young Jock was supposed to come to the studio and he was supposed to drop the verse for us, nigga, and motherfucker B HB got into it with motherfucking Big D. You remember that shit, nigga? Man, get your ass up here, fam. With your nigga talking about you new to this shit. Nigga, we got some stories. And we got some stories, nigga. Yeah. And say, how in the hell y'all didn't know this man was charged with murder in 2021? They both were. Yeah. Well, yeah, we knew that he was charged with it. And you can be charged with it on it. Yeah, he still gotta prove it too. But I'm not taking up for him. But we knew that he was charged with the murder. and all that stuff like that. But when he first went in, they didn't have it, and he wasn't indicted yet. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference. When he first got caught up, I realized I've been following the Kewon thing since when he first got caught up in East Texas and shit. And then he had them, you know what I'm saying, bullshit ass fake grenades and all that old crazy ass shit, you know what I'm saying? Click the link and follow the instructions. You're not already signed in. I'll put you in queue. Lawton can let you up already. Yeah, yeah, Trail trying to figure shit out, nigga. Shit, nigga don't act your age, nigga. Yeah, yeah. Nah, that's what we were talking about though. Nah, but we knew that after that when he got that indictment and shit like that, that's when we knew. And plus two, certain things like I can speak on like this because I can speak on it. Especially like when the nigga was talking to his PI at the time. His PI was even stating to him that hey, you need to do this and you need to do that because shit, they ain't even worried about you on that case right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's a lot of things. It's a lot of things that y'all don't know that I was privy to from the beginning of this, and then like later on down the line, the indictment hit. You know what I'm saying? He said link not working. I gotta drop it again. All right, I dropped it again. Hold on. Tell my link ain't working. Fam, you tripping. Yeah, shit. I'm finna drop that bitch again, fam. There you go. I just dropped that hoe again, fam. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. I like the Deborah PG. You know what I'm saying? Deborah got some good ass questions. Shit. I don't bring them questions up. Some great questions, you know what I'm saying? Sure, you gotta get up here, man. We gotta talk about we gotta talk about them 909 commission days, man, with Big D, fam. You have to post it on your community wall. Oh, he You talking about you gotta post it on your community wall over here. God damn. Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I do it like this. Shit. That's my nigga anyway. Bam. All right, Trail. You can hit the link now, nigga. Yeah. Trail, go on hit the link. Yeah, that's one of my day ones. Shit. I'll give you a ranch, nigga. Shit. And shout out to Chris Cope. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. We gonna keep doing our thing, man. I got some more shit. He said, I'm gonna put y'all up on the community wall. Hell yeah. Shit, put us on the community wall then. Shit. God damn it. Shit. Hell yeah. Yeah, we're gonna keep doing our goddamn thing because you gotta realize, man, I'm following this motherfucking trial all the way. You know what I'm saying? What's up with it, man?
What's happening with you, bro?
Not much, man. What's the goddamn deal?
Man, sitting there grinding out the night, like
Man,
always. Shit.
say
What's
where
happening
you
with
at?
you? I'm
Where
out
you
here in
at right now?
Temple now.
Are you in
I'm in
Temple?
Temple. Yeah, old Trouble Town, Texas, man. Shoot, these boys been acting the fool out here in Temple and Killeen.
Mm.
So yeah,
See,
but
my nigga. Hey,
yeah,
say you remember the time we was when we opened up for Young Jock over there at Cristal with Dick and HB.
yeah, yeah. I remember that. I thought that was Pimp C now. Pimp C when he first got out, when he first came on.
That was the first time.
Okay, yeah, yeah, I remember that
Yeah,
one.
the Pimp C one.
Yeah,
And that
you
fight,
going?
nigga, when me and Dick got into that fight, nigga, in
Yeah,
front of Young Jock in the back with Big D.
yeah, man, big deal, fool. Hey, I remember that at the
That, that,
what was that
that
at the
nigga,
Fair
he didn't
Park. You remember they
uh,
called me to come back? I had to come back to the studio and get a mix down CD.
for what?
That was man at the big concert, the Young Jeezy tour. The Young Jeezy
Oh,
tour. I had to
uh,
come back and come all the way back to the
for the Young
studio to get a mix
tour,
down
yeah.
CD.
You ain't had shit, cause nigga, you ain't had shit to perform with.
Yeah, I ain't had nothing. I had nothing.
Yeah, you ain't had
Yeah, they did
to
that.
perform. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they did that. So I was just
Shit, you ain't talked to Vez or nobody.
nah. I ain't talked to I ain't talked to nobody, man. Like I said last time when I talked to you, I talked to Dick. I had went over there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I went
yeah.
over
That
there. I let
guy.
my boy, but he'll shake back. He always do. So
Oh yeah, nigga always shake back shit. Yeah, I was talking
yeah,
to that nigga. Talked to Gay. I talked to Gator not that long ago, shit, but he ain't hit me in a while though. But I
yeah.
seen Vale though, shit. I seen Vez shit. Vez was shit. He was doing his motherfucking thing.
Oh, what Viz up to? Young bro.
Shit. Nah, that shit. Yeah, yeah. Young bro he still shit making that money.
Yeah, already.
Yeah, yeah. And just because of why Riri. What the heck? He talking about
He
why
got him
the
some little artists or something.
huh?
He
Well,
got
shit.
him little artists.
He been messing with a couple of them. You know what I'm saying? Then he had his eye
Yeah,
on Bumpy Joe at one point, and a couple other people. But you know they
yeah.
go.
I've been checking them boys up out there, man. I've been keeping up with them. I've been seeing them doing their thing out there.
All New
But
Dallas putting there. They putting on shit, shining like a motherfucker right now.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've been seeing it. I've been checking them out. Yeah, they all doing their
Yeah,
thing
they
out
ain't shit.
there, man. That's good. The new Dallas wave, everything. And I said, shoot, new Dallas starting a new everything. Shoot.
Boy, you sound like a goddamn robot. Boy, you sound like hell.
Oh, yeah, that's probably this. Man, I don't know.
Man, you out there, boy. Say, boy, you in the boondocks, boy. You
Oh,
you
no,
you
man,
you
I
in
get
them
good results.
boy,
This
huh?
considered the city out here, man. It sounds like a small town, but shoot, man, there's over 100,000 people out here.
100,000 people.
Yeah, there's 150,000 in Killeen. That's military base, man. Shoot, Fort
Yeah, that's
Hood.
everybody.
I'm out
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
I'm out here military base. Yeah.
yeah,
It's,
yeah. I be shit. When nigga, I've been to Killeen, but I ain't been down. You know what I'm saying? The temple yet though.
yeah, but you got to
But nigga,
pass through Temple to get
road, sir. Huh?
the. You got to pass through Temple to get the clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as you coming down 35, just a straight shot down 35. It don't take me nothing but shoot a little over an hour to get back to
Oh, that
Dallas.
his connection clear. Yeah, my clear fucked up.
That's probably your. Nah, I can hear you clear.
Yeah, yeah.
It's probably it could be mine.
And nigga say, man,
Ain't no telling.
so who's some of your people, man, that you related to out here in Dallas, man? What kind of connections you got
Yeah,
out here in Dallas,
everybody,
man?
man. You know, my daddy went to SOC. So growing up,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
as a kid, we stayed there in the cliff. I'm talking about before Big T was Big T, even nothing but an empty ass parking lot. We used to ride our
Right.
we used to ride our bikes through that mud. So
Let's speak on. Let's speak on. Come
my
on.
family, RIP to my cuz Big Tubbs out there in Highland Hills. We kind of grew up out there in Highland Hills most of the time. I mean, just was out there, man. I mean, of course, we stayed right there across from Big T. You know, that hill up there by Mark Twain Elementary and all that.
Mark Twain, because I went to Mark Twain.
Yeah. We stayed right up in that area, right off of Clear Creek. Well, right on
Yeah.
Clear Creek.
On
There's a
Clear Creek,
street called Clear Creek.
I was on. You was on Clear Creek. I was on Greencastle.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the youngest, man. Shoot. Kids
Who
man.
else some of your people, man?
Yeah. I got a man, my
Who
people,
else you connected to out here?
who else I'm connected to?
Yeah, who else you connected to? Who your people is? Who you related to? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. My boy T Jones. Um Tremaine, he went to Maceo. I just talked to my young cuz, his sister. She went to Bryan Adams. You know,
BA.
the Johnson family, man, the Johnson family out there in the Highland Hills. So
Yeah, shout out to the
yeah,
John.
yeah, man.
If
I
you
got to
know,
get back down there. I'll probably be
yeah.
back down there this week to come holler at everybody. But
Really?
yeah, Jones family, Johnson family. I
You
mean,
ain't you know your family members ain't tied into none of the rappers or anything.
yeah, Mo three. But
Who you,
really both, man, because I know Mo three side of the family. That's my kid. Because of his uncle was he got 3 kids by my baby mama's sister.
right?
They got an uncle named right there. He was a damn fool too. But
And they, oh,
he from McKinney. Yeah,
he
he
from
from
McKinney.
McKinney.
Yeah,
When
McKinney.
I met my baby mama, they stayed in Allen. I ain't never heard of Allen, bro. I used to go out there. I used to be like, what the? But yeah, so he got 3 kids by one sister. I got 2 kids by the other sister. So, but R.I.P. to my girl Saran, man. That was my sister's sister. Like we was locked in. So she a Freeman out there. They family know who I'm talking. And
Oh
I
yeah,
of
yeah.
course I know yellow side of the family, man. His daddy, TC. Yeah, T T
Ah,
TC used to go. I was staying in General River out there in
yeah.
the East. Yeah, TC bring them damn dogs to bring that damn dog over early in the morning while everybody sleep. Want to work them out. But yeah, man, I mean, we had a lot of memories in the hills, man. It seemed like everybody gone now, like Papa. I know that a
Son,
motorcycle accident he had right there. We was down there at my uncle's shop. My uncle got a shop down there, right there off of Kimrock.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, down there in the hole. So man, I mean, me, his daddy was down there. Papa, his daddy was down there. We be down there just playing dominoes and stuff or whatever. You know, while they working on cars or whatever. And yeah, got
Hold
that
on,
call.
hold on, Nike. It is letting you up. You in the back. Hit the link again, Nike. Once I get done with Trail, I'm finna let you up. Go ahead, Trail.
Yeah, TC was a cool nigga though, man. TC had a lot of shit going on. Yeah, at that time. So
Hell yeah, nigga. So now, okay, before I get you up out of here, I can finna let Nike ass up here, nigga. Like, okay, now talk
yeah,
about
I
the rap.
seen y'all, man. Shout out to Nike, man. I seen y'all doing y'all thing. What was y'all on? Street Stars.
Right.
Yeah. I seen y'all doing y'all thing,
That
bro.
was all Nike. That was all Nike shit. Now, yeah, Nike, stay right
Oh
there. I
yeah.
said, yeah, Nike, stay right there. I said, yeah, yeah, that was all
Well,
Nike doing. That was all Nike
yeah.
interview. You know what I'm saying? That was his interview, and like, and then
Mm-hmm.
I was there, like I say, to support him. And then next thing you know, that nigga was just like, that's the nigga right there that be getting the interview, and and nigga
Yeah.
out of this shit. That,
I seen that one. I
yeah,
seen that one when he put you in the
yeah,
mix, and I was like,
yeah.
shit, man, you got to speak on that because shit, you did.
Yeah, but I when we look speak, I really wasn't gonna come out and speak. You know what I'm saying? Nike knew that. I was just gonna keep just dropping interviews and shit
Yeah.
like that. But they, you know what I'm saying? They threw that alley oop. You know what I'm saying? So that is
Yeah.
what it is. You know me. You know how I am, nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. You know me. I
Yeah.
constantly do what
I
and
was
just do what
surprised that you
do.
got in the mix with it because I'm like, shit, I normally
You
don't
know,
really,
nigga.
yeah,
That's why I
don't
be
really,
saying, but like
you don't really try to get into those shit like that. You
nah, I don't
know,
get like this.
we
But my nigga.
already had a whole bunch of shit going on a while back that we had to shake back from. So,
What
you know,
boy say? Hey, say we
man,
got some
so
stories, nigga. Say, hey,
yeah.
okay, before we get up out of
I'm
here, cause
talking about way back in Crooked Island when what's that nigga Voila.
oh, while oh man, don't bring that
Yeah,
nigga up.
the little old yeah. I don't want to bring that whole ass nigga up. So,
Hey, you don't
yeah,
bring that nigga up.
I mean that nigga got everything shut down.
Nigga, he got everything shut down, nigga. He said
Yeah,
everybody. Nigga, I'm talking
yeah,
about nigga.
in the worst way, and then dip. But it was some shit that went on after that. Yeah, I know that equipment got bought back. I know that equipment got right back where it was supposed to be.
You right. You
By
know what I'm
all
saying?
means necessary. I know that equipment got back,
Oh yeah, all that equipment got back. You got me fucked up, nigga.
except for one thing. I think it was that beat machine.
Yeah, the beat machine was the only thing in that mixing board that I
Yeah,
need.
I think that was the only thing missing. That's when
Yeah,
I
'cause them
came after when you was over there standing across from the butter bean. You told me to stay up out there. Say, yeah,
and
yeah,
them
the
niggas
boys was out there. The
fucked up.
boys was out there treacherous.
Niggas had me
Uh, uh,
fucked up. Nigga gonna set me up with the law, and then gonna have the nigga
yeah,
come to my studio, and then think nigga what? Nigga, my bun was about $100-something thousand. Nigga, I bun
yeah,
up right out that bitch the next day. Nigga went and round up all them niggas set up in the studio. Nigga, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Nigga wide up, nigga hair twisted up. You know what I'm saying? Nigga wide. And nigga,
yeah.
I went and found all them niggas. You know what I'm
Shit,
saying?
show. Yeah,
It's like, nah, real nigga shit. Nah, you know what it
yeah,
is. You know what it is. Say, but we ain't
yeah.
gonna talk about.
Oh yeah, you know,
Hey,
ain't gonna talk about it, but shit, it's said and done. It's set in stone. But
yeah,
yeah,
it's in stone.
yeah,
Say,
that
huh?
nah, yeah, that nigga he was a whole ass nigga for that shit. So,
I say, but say, man, I'm gonna hit you back. I finna let Nike up here.
oh, already, bro.
I
That's
bet.
what's up.
I
I
bet.
bet
Bet. You my nigga.
for
All
sure.
right. Let me see. Let's see. Oh shit. Nike hit the link again. Shit. Goddamn. Shit. I hit the wrong nigga up out of here. You know what I'm saying, man? Trail. We finna go back, boy. We finna get ready to go back and reminisce. We finna tell you some real Dallas stories. Goddamn. Nike hit the link. I didn't try to boot you out. That was on accident, my fam. There you go. Bam. All right, what's going on?
Say, man, hold on, man. Fuck all you niggas. I know how it work. Damn, YouTube wouldn't let me on. My phone tripping, everything. Y'all
Man,
niggas on here talking trash.
yeah, he said he don't went to sleep.
Hell nah. Who said I went to sleep?
Yeah.
Hell nah, nigga. I definitely didn't go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I had to get my kids to sleep. But hell nah. So, alright. So check this, man. Let's get back on this interview. My boy. Get
Yeah,
back on
3 hours
the interview.
later. Come on.
Where you say I was trolling this nigga at, cause I was extremely trolling that nigga.
You was trolling him in that interview.
I see you hush Sparrow up with that talking about the shit. Oh, about time.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, gave that nigga that timeline stamp and showed that nigga these videos ain't old, nigga. He was holding on to that. He was holding on to that for dear life.
Yeah, we went back and forth about releasing that. It was a whole bunch of shit behind it.
Nah, cause remember, bro, one of the videos like really like damn near what 10, 11 days old, and a nigga was damn near still like now, and that's about as old as they be. A nigga was like now. You and then you had to wait for him to get out the hole. Remember, because the nigga had it was a ride, so a nigga had to wait for the ride to get over for him to say, "Yeah, man, go on and drop it."
Man, shit. Rockabye, take you in the top.
Hold
What?
Look at the chat, man. Let me look at the chat, man. I know these people finna get on. They finna get on my head, man. Quick, fast, man. They always fucking with me.
Hey, say man, but nah, man. But what was your whole reason of trolling for? Like, why was you what was your whole angle on it? Because I didn't know that you was get ready to go. Like, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I remember like where you get the guy from. He was like when he asked me, he was like, "Where you get him from?"
But remember, bro. I know that I had to make it funny, and I had to make it easy for him to want to talk.
Right.
Remember, I had to be funny. You know what I'm saying? But I had to be easy. It had to be easy for him to talk. People got to understand, man. I'm not. I don't be. I'm not trying to get too spiritual on y'all, but y'all gotta understand, you gotta be wise as a serpent, but harmless as a dove, as the Messiah said. You gotta be slick when you talk to people, bro. You can't just come out and ask no nigga the first time you talk to him, or the second time you talk to him, or the third time you talk to him. You just can't ask no nigga no crazy questions because he's not gonna talk to you again, never.
You ain't lying.
And that's what a lot of them don't understand. If they come out and ask him all the crazy questions that they want to ask him, he's not talking no more. That's gonna be your one and only interview because he's not gonna talk no more. He definitely ain't gonna say nothing else. He ain't gonna want to talk to you. He gonna wait till you leave and then he gonna tell Law, nah, man, I don't want to talk to him. That nigga asked too many crazy. That nigga asked too many police questions. That's the first thing that nigga gonna say, ain't it?
Right. The
I
first
don't
thing
want
you
to
gonna
talk to that nigga no more. He asked too many police questions.
oh,
So
so basically you really wasn't trolling him. You was basically just trying to get him to open up the first time because I didn't know I ain't even expect for you to go that way the way that you did. You know what I'm saying?
now that's the way. That was the angle, bro. Because if I went at him like that in a crazy way, that nigga wasn't gonna talk, bro.
But I felt like that was a crazy way though. You know what I'm saying?
But
'Cause you got to realize the things that you had asked him though.
But you got to understand, I just be saying, sometimes I say crazy stuff all the time, bro. So people don't know what to expect from me. Sometimes, you know that I say
Right.
something off the I say something off the wall in 5 minutes, nigga. And the nigga gonna be like, "Where did Nike say that from? Where did he get that from?" Like, hey, I just say off the wild stuff. Yeah, I know I was gone. The cupcake lady was talking about me. Uh, the little Cajun lady was talking about me. I'm gonna figure on everybody's ass. 88 done sent me some paperwork. I think it was Devin Brown paperwork she done sent me to my inbox.
Right. That-
Did she send it to you too?
huh?
She sent it to you too?
Who did?
88, because she sent me something about Devin Brown, I think, in my inbox.
Nah,
She sent
yeah, they send everything to you. Don't nobody saying nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't be on any other platforms, but pretty much YouTube.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And I don't be on YouTube like that. I be more on the
Yeah,
gram and on Facebook. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I gotta
yeah.
go check what 88 sent me too. I gotta go see what it's talking about because she sent me some paperwork.
I mean, it seemed like 80, 88, and I forget the other one that with the city girl. What's her name? Um, um,
Sin City.
yeah, 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 yeah. They be boys say they be I don't know what you be saying to them, but soon as whatever you say to them, well, I'm talking about that they Nike. I be like, damn, what's going?
That Sin City chick, that Sin City chick just don't like me, bro. It don't matter what. It don't matter what going on, bro. Just if I say anything, bro, she just hate it. It don't matter what it is, nigga. I can say the
I mean,
sky's blue, nigga. She gonna come out with something and say, "Mr. Nike's lying ass just said the sky is blue." Like I bullshit you not, nigga.
I just my five. Now we said that before in the what was the second interview that we did. Well, like he want this shit. Yeah, he want you for fame or whatever it is. I don't know. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
people gotta understand. He honestly want this stuff. We like, bruh. People do not get that. That dude honestly be like, he wants to do the interview. He wants to talk. He wants it. That's
Yeah,
why. Who was that earlier? Ashley talking about we pay him for the interview. No, we don't pay him for no interview. He talks. He calls and he talks. Real
yeah.
spit. He calls and he talks.
Hmm. And he say whatever was on his goddamn mind sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And he just be like, well, I'm just eating right now, I'm in the spirit of the moment, you know what I'm saying? Cause he heard a lot of shit just like how y'all hear a lot of shit on the YouTube street. And nigga hearing a lot of shit. I told y'all, he be hearing some of these videos, everybody be talking to him,
Oh yeah, yeah. Y'all better
see
stop
us
thinking that nigga
shit like
not hearing nothing because he locked up. That nigga is definitely hearing. That nigga is definitely hearing stuff. He is definitely hearing stuff, and he is watching videos. That nigga is
and shit.
definitely watching videos from in there. He is definitely watching videos.
And like and and and, and that's the thing. We probably getting answers and stuff.
Oh, that's the truth. Yeah, that's the truth.
Yeah, that's the truth.
That's the
But
truth.
that's the if it and that's what we sharing with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the first time we hearing it. That's the first time we get it. Matter it's an interview of me just talking to him. It's the same thing that I'm giving y'all. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like it's just that y'all hearing it after I hear it. You know what I'm saying? That's the only difference. You know what I'm saying? So like those be the answers I'll be getting. So now y'all get to hear the answers that.
Yeah, and y'all don't get that. Sometimes it be like, and I told y'all on told y'all on in the lab live. Most of the time, I'm there just listening, bro. I don't really be talking because I'm not I'm not locked in with them like that. I'm not locked in with them like that. Like Law deal with his people. He like I said, he know his lawyer and lawyer information. Now, I'm privy to certain stuff like that, but I'm not worried about all that because that's not my it's not my role. That's not my thing. I'm not I'm not in all that. He just likes to talk and he likes to tell his side of the story. That's just that. A lot of questions we don't ask, man. He just start talking and give straight up answers about a lot of stuff. That is 100% true.
It's just shit. We keep he say do realize you start to pay for y'all. That's between that's between Kewon.
Yeah, that's other
That,
stuff. Not
that's
speaking. That's other
I,
stuff.
I know for our interviews. Now Nike, you got to pay for an interview.
Huh?
I say realize pay you for an interview.
Nah, them my peoples. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we ain't doing all that, bro. That's
Right.
that's that's what I try to tell people, man. Like you can have your opinion, you can feel this way, you can feel that way. Instead of beefing with each other, people got to learn to do business with each other and actually just be cool with each other. Cause y'all got to understand, like me and Lawton is cool. Like me and Lawton is cool. Me and them is cool, and I've been knowing them years. Like I mean, years. So now it's not nothing like that. Ain't nobody passing no money back and forth to do this and do that. Hell no.
actually not really catching a lot on the interview. Really catching a lot that,
You chopping up,
that
bro. You
I
chopping up. I can barely hear you.
can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Not catching no shit behind the interviews. You know, that's another thing. Keyone gonna address in the next interview about that, about him doing. But now, because you know everybody who's mad or who has something to say are the same people who actually do the interview. You see what I'm saying? Like it's like it's everybody wants to story regardless who does it. If it's me or somebody else, or if P1 White be sitting there recording himself and putting it out. You know what I'm saying? So, oh,
And then that's true too. That's true too. Yeah, we catching a lot of shit. Yeah, we catching a lot of shit behind these interviews, bro. You gotta understand. I'm from a totally different side of town, and niggas make it seem like I'm from their side of town and I'm on their side, and we've all made that clear. We not on nobody's side. We not on nobody's side, man. But people keep saying we on somebody's
I
side.
don't,
We not, bro. We honestly
I don't
not. We just letting the
know why
dude talk.
what they was charged with in 21. We do. I don't understand what they were talking about. I don't know. I don't know. But do y'all think after the trial is over, the information y'all obtained over years could be used for a movie or document? Of course.
Of course, we
That
already working on that now.
that's what you know what I'm saying. Just like it was the same thing how when 50 Cent came down here and bought all that film, everybody from a lot of other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. On that, cause he bought some film from yeah, he bought some video from us. Yeah,
right. Yeah, he
yeah,
bought video from y'all. What was that? Not
that
I'm thinking about
what's the
called
name of
something else.
that I forgot. Let me see. I gotta what is the name of that cause he bought some video from us. He bought some video from Street Stars, and 50 was paying like a mug for that video too.
Yeah, yeah, he was paying.
What is the name of it when it was showing all the rappers that had got killed? It was on We TV. It was on We TV
Yeah,
too.
he got. Yeah, we know that what Deborah talking about. Why she think we don't know what's going on? Do y'all just drop some real life street art because nah, actually that was one of the white moves. Like the Go Gang. To be honest with
Oh,
you,
oh,
that
oh! I see what they saying. I see what somebody's saying. Said, I didn't say something. Said I didn't know what Keyone Wright was charged with. See, I told y'all that's when I first ran into him. I didn't.
oh that's what I'm talking about. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. When I first ran into him, I
I,
didn't. I didn't know what all he was charged with because I told y'all I wasn't interviewing him for that. I didn't know what all he was charged with because that wasn't a part of what I was interviewing for, and I wasn't looking all into his charges because I actually had nothing to do with the case. And I keep telling y'all, it basically fell in both our laps because we wasn't trying to do this shit at all.
well, I'm gonna say, he say, now it's not like, but I know he was also that out either on
But
say cheese or really it was supposed to be black first. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, the business that be handling behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? It's he kind of feel that black out, out of the
y'all gotta understand,
yeah.
Vlad wanted to do something, but y'all know Vlad be asking the bro. Vlad be asking some. Listen, Vlad gonna get you locked up, bro. Vlad gonna get you locked up. I'm gonna say that you're going to jail dealing with Vlad. You're going to jail dealing with Vlad. You're going to jail. I'm gonna say that very simple. You're going to jail dealing
Yeah,
with Vlad.
cause yeah, that interview really was gonna be for Vlad. You know what I'm saying? But then that fell through, and then say just like let's he wanted to do real life street stars as well, so that's how that got there.
No. Look. What you saying? What you saying, Deborah? I'm saying like this. I wasn't listen. I wasn't in the Mo3 sector. Let me say it like this. I wasn't in the Mo3 sector, and I was not looking at his charges. I didn't like. I'm saying it is plain and simple. I didn't give a damn. And I'm trying not to be just rude, but I didn't give a fuck what he was charged with. I didn't. I didn't care if he was charged with guns. I didn't care if he was charged with killing an iguana. It wasn't for me to care because he's not my friend. And the business wasn't my business. And I never jumped into this looking to make no documentary or looking about nothing that Kewon had going on. I did not. Honestly, I tell all of y'all, I met Kewon through I met Kewon through Law. I did not know that dude. I didn't know him. I had never talked to him. I know his peoples, but I don't know him personally. But I wasn't jumping in this trying to go into the Mo3 sector and looking all into the case and all that. I never was. I never was. Until I started seeing everybody start talking about it, this and that, this and that. And then I was like, damn, I done heard this. I done heard that. I done heard this. And being around Law or being at Law Studio and me and Law being cool, I done heard a whole bunch of stuff. And that's when I started looking into it. Like, damn, let me look and see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? That's when I started getting interested in it. But before then, I promise you, man, on a stack of Bibles, I did not care at all. And still, I catch a lot of heat now behind us just even talking to him or me just being around them talking. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to interview him right now. Just me just being around. Yeah, I know they're gonna tear everything I say up. They're gonna tear it up and tear it down. I don't care because I wasn't looking for it, and I can't lie about that. I wasn't looking for it. I wasn't trying to be in no Mo3 sector. Hell, I didn't even know it was a Mo3 sector. Lau had to tell me. Lack had to tell me. I didn't even know it was a Mo3 sector. I didn't even know what a Mo3 sector was. I never ever heard of that. So I didn't even know what it was.
Nah, nigga, I didn't know it was a set. It was a lot of them out there talking about it. I didn't know that they were all together like that. I can tell you, the first people who I ever seen together like that was I'm not throwing people names out there like that, but it just true. It just so player. It was Crisco and Ray. They had got together. You know what I'm saying? On a time. You know what I'm saying? And then and at that time too, before they really got together like that, I think that nigga Polar Bear was doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? And Bear was out with Dallas. You know, Real Tune was doing his little thing, and then you had the most hated blog, and then then next thing you know, it was a lot more people just coming out the woodworks. It was just like, yeah, I didn't know
You right.
because when you so with the interview, I knew you knew some key points about them, but it was
Yeah. For sure.
all panels, but I never seen night panels like that.
Nah,
He
I
said,
would
I seen
never. Yeah, I would never on panels because I didn't know nothing about it. I didn't know nothing about it. And what you saying, Deborah, is absolutely true. You know what I'm saying? That part about it, I shouldn't have spoke on because I didn't know about it. But you got to understand, that's me. I don't know nothing about a Mo3 sector. Again, I'm not looking up his paperwork. I'm literally only going on what this guy is telling me. Remember when we first started talking to this guy years ago, he was like, I'm only in here for guns. I'm not charged with no M. I'm not charged with no M. So that that part I did actually look up and I seen that he was in there, his federal charge was for guns. So I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess he's not in there for no murder. I didn't go looking into all of it. And then probably about a year later, I looked and seen it said murder. Then I was like, damn, so he is enough for murder. I thought this nigga was just in here for guns. Cause he was telling me he was telling us he was gonna get ready to come off for parole in a minute. And I was like, damn, he finna been a do that time and get out. Next thing you know, boom. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now that nigga, he actually had a M. He actually had a murder case.
Yeah, yeah. And for the longest, he always kept saying, shit, I ain't going down for nothing I didn't do, and all that stuff like that. And then just be like, okay, all right, that's what you stand on. That's what you stand on. But shit, but he, like I say, he always be ready. Like I ready to go to trial right now. And that's how he be.
Mm-hmm. And he definitely was standing on that, and he's definitely always been standing on that. That he ready to go to trial. He not going down for nothing he didn't do, and he not snitching on nobody. Like that's the stuff he stand on. He stand on that. He say that all the time. He say that all the time. So, like I said, me first talking to the dude, I didn't know what was happening. I didn't. I didn't know what was happening at all. So and see the thing is, Deborah, you speaking like you got sense. Everybody else be on some acting crazy and acting stupid and just going retarded. I don't. I didn't personally know about. I didn't personally know about all that. I was just going on me just talking to dude and him telling me what he telling me. And then when I did look up the little bit I did look up, he was in there for guns. So I left it alone. I wasn't looking for nothing else. You know what I'm saying? So after I seen he was actually charged for the M, that's when I was like, damn, this nigga is charged for murder. So yeah, it is what it is. But he keeps saying bottom line that he's not going down for nothing he didn't do. He keeps saying that. And he keeps saying something about what? No money. No money. People keep talking about money. And he keeps saying, what money? What money? What we talking about? What money?
Shout out there.
That nigga keeps speaking on that. What money? For real.
Oh man, shit. But man, say man, we definitely got some more shit that we gonna speak on. Like we can't just speak on, what I'm saying, everything all night because it been on here too long. But we got some more shit. But I wanna other part, you know, when you really was digging in through this shit tomorrow, I I appreciate everybody, what I'm saying, tuning in. Shit, we gonna do it more often. Here we go. About this, yeah,
Nah, for real.
already.
I'll let y'all, I guess tomorrow, catch you people, same bat channel, same bat place. I guess it was cool going live for the first time, bro.
But
People wasn't acting crazy.
yeah, we gonna be going live on our new channel called Nike and Lawton. What's the name of that bitch again? It's called here you
The
go. I got
writing
it
on the wall.
on the wall. But Mr. Lawton, Mr. Nike, check that out. Guys.
Let's roll.